everybody, it's June here again. How are you all doing? I'm sorry about the quality of this video. I know it's probably just awful, and I look like I'm sort of sitting in the middle of a dense fog, and you're trying to see me. But my HD camera again is just misbehaving. The battery seems to be running down really quickly on it, and I don't really know why that is, but so I'm gonna have to use this webcam today, and the lighting is so bad. It is just freezing cold today, and it's dark, it's gloomy, it's overcast, it's started raining. It's just really grim out there. So the light is terrible. So apologies for that. Bear with me, please, because I have my November favorites now, and it only seems like 2 days ago since I was doing my October favorites. So I know they were a little bit delayed, but um, it seems crazy, to be doing this again already. I have a crap load of stuff to show you, so I better get into it straight away and just get started. First of all, for skincare, my skincare routine has stayed pretty much the same as it was since last month. I've been using the Kiehl's stuff a lot and really enjoying that, and the Avon stuff. So that's continuing to work well for me. One product that I really liked this month was the La Roche-Posay Eau Thermale, which is just a thermal water spray. And what I'm using this for is in the morning time, I just spray this on my face and I just tissue it off, and that's how I cleanse in the morning, or use a muslin cloth. So it's quick and straightforward. The muslin cloth kind of exfoliates your skin, and this just kind of wakes me up. So I've been liking using this. Secondly, then for foundation, again, I'm going to give this a mention. This is the Skin 79 Super BB Cream in the pink container. This is fabulous stuff. The finish with this is great, gives you a lovely glow, covers up redness to a reasonably good extent. Really brilliant product, and plenty of SPF 25. Really good for winter time because it's moisturizing, and so you don't get dried out. You don't have to think too much about your foundation. Just whip that on and you have everything in one. So it's fantastic. I love that. Now, actual foundation, what I've been mostly wearing to work is the Face Atelier Ultra Foundation. And this is in the shade 2, which is Ivory. It's pretty light, but then I am super pale at the moment. So you can see there, it's kind of, I don't know if you can see it there, but it's a pretty good match for my skin tone. A little bit on the yellow side, but that's okay. Very, very soft, blendable, beautiful finish. It's full of silicone, so I do have to powder my nose and forehead when I use this foundation, because it does get a little bit oil slick ish toward the middle of the day. But it's pretty long lasting. It's just a beautiful finish, and for anyone whose skin is a bit dry or more mature, definitely it's worth a try. It's a lovely foundation, so that's pretty cool. For eyes, then, I've just been using lots of stuff. I have taken out kind of a collection of MAC eyeshadows, which I have here. This is an oven tray, guys. So forgive the appearance of this. I am not about to put these in the oven and bake them. It was magnetic, and it just seemed to be a sensible thing to use. As you can see, there's just a ton of MAC eyeshadows here, and I am going to do a little video about some of these, because some of these are kind of lesser known MAC eyeshadows, ones that just don't get as much, mention or as much love on YouTube as I think they should. Seldom mentioned, but absolutely gorgeous. So I am going to talk about some of my favorite ones of these in a separate video, because I think they're worth a mention. Sorry, I just have to fiddle with my screen here. It's going weird. So that's those. I've been using tons of these this month, particularly these kind of brownish tones here. Really using loads of them. I will make a video about these, so I'm not going to go into them right now because it will take me all day. couple of other things. I picked this up on a little my one and only shopping day that I had since I came back from Prague. I had to my car was being serviced. I had a couple of hours to kill, so I wandered around um the locality for a little while and picked up a few bits. This is a Bourjois um intense extrait, and it's number 6, and it's a gorgeous eyeshadow. As you can see, there's the color there, and I mean, that is just magnificent. It's a beautiful deep gray blue, and it's just insanely pigmented. It's beautiful. Um, there it is there, swatched. It's just gorgeous. I love that. For winter, it's gorgeous, and I'm all into my blue smoky eye. I kind of, after sort of, it's taken me a very long time to perfect a way to wear blue eyeshadow for myself, and that blue, kind of dark blue smoky look, actually looks good on my skin tone, which is great. So this is just fantastic. That's beautiful, and I'm mad about that color. Another little eyeshadow I picked up was this. It's from number 7, and it's new, and it's smoky eyes. It's actually supposed to be an eyeliner, but I think certainly you could use this as an eyeshadow, and you just shake it up and the lid comes off, and it's got this little applicator, and this is in a sparkly black, and I'm just going to swatch it for you there now, and it's kind of, you probably won't see the sparkle in it, but it's just a really nice charcoal grey black color with, you know, a lot of very nice sparkle in it. Excellent. Really, really nice for you know, this time of year when you might be going to parties and whatnot. You could create a beautiful smoky, sparkly, smoky look with this eyeshadow. So I really like that, and that's from number 7. Other than that, some more eyeshadows I picked up. This was my only online purchase really this month. This is from Makeup Studio. I will leave the link below to where you can order these from. It's these are Dutch brand. You can buy these from a site in the Netherlands. And so you buy the palettes separately, you can order the pans separately. They come in this oblong shape, or you can also get them in a round shape. And I bought like all matte eyeshadows. Now ignore this sort of these patches here, because I was going to write the names or the numbers of the eyeshadows on the palette, and then I wrote the wrong numbers on, so that didn't work out too well. So there they are, beautiful colors, all matte as I say, and really nice, fabulous quality, and they're about €5 each. So you can see the colors. Colors are incredible. Okay. There's the purple there. Eat your heart out, Mac. I'll just swatch the purple because it's really gorgeous. There's the purple there. It's lovely. And some of the others there. So you can see how good they are. They're very soft, and the formula is lovely on these. There's some more there. I got some sort of, they're kind of autumn sort of colors, you know. Here's a really gorgeous kind of orangey brown there. So yeah, these are great. The pans are about €5.95 each, and the palette was 8, so 40 something euro, I suppose. 45, 8, 4, 6, 48, 50, about 54, €55 for this complete palette. So it's not, I mean, it's not the cheapest palette ever, but there's lots of eyeshadow in here, and the quality is incredible. So I thought that was great. What else? Oh, a couple of Catrice eyeshadows. This one here, I just want to swatch for you to show you how good it is. This is the Captain of the Black Pearl, and this is one of the eyeshadows that I'm giving away. And you can see it's a sparkly black, and I'm just going to try to swatch it for you because I'm covered in eyeshadow now, as usual. Monthly favorites is a very messy time. I'm just going to swatch this now just a little and show you how amazing that eyeshadow looks. You see that? It is an absolute cracker. I love it. Oh my gosh, where can I swatch it? Here we go. Okay, there it is there. And you can still see the sparkles. And that's on a crap camera in crap lighting. Fantastic eyeshadow. If you can get your hands on this, pick it up. Another one I picked up was Come On Chameleon, which is another Catrice shade. And that should remind you of a MAC eyeshadow called Club. This is, I think, probably the very same. There it is there. It's a brown with green duochrome. It's really amazing. There it is there swatched. You can see it glimmering away. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's all my eyeshadows for the month. There've been a lot. I've been a little bit in love with eyeshadow lately. A couple of brushes that I want to mention for this month as well. I have been absolutely loving my Glamcore brushes. I ordered these from glamcore.com, I think. And this one here, which is the finishing brush. Now, I know there's a Coastal Scents brush that looks a bit like this, but up to that, I'd never seen a brush quite like this. It's a bit dirty, so pardon the dirt, but it's kind of like a dual fiber brush that's just an amazing shape, and it's really fantastic for buffing in foundation and putting on cream blush and powder and pretty much everything. So I love that. This is Glamcore contour brush, which is sort of like a dual fiber brush as well, but very, 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 very dense. Like this is a seriously dense brush. Beautiful pointed brush. Gorgeous for again foundation, for putting on blush. I really like it because it's perfect for contouring with, and it's just a lovely brush. And for applying my blusher, I've loved this one. All these need to be cleaned. This is the Makeup Designery fan brush, and it's just a perfect size just to get in under here and just kind of apply a little bit of blush like so. Very, very nice. Lovely. Now, concealer. One concealer I've loved this month, and that is the Makeup Atelier Waterproof Liquid Concealer. This is very yellow looking, but there's a method to my madness with this. It's great for concealing redness. So, you know, put on a light film of foundation, a little bit of this on the red areas, and I am good to go. And it's amazing. It lasts all day on the skin, and I really love it. It's only about €9 as well, which is very good. Eyeliners then, I have been using these a lot. These are from Everyday Minerals, and they are just their mineral eyeliners, and they're just loose powder eyeliners. You can use them as the loose powder, or you can use them wet as an eyeliner. They're incredibly good. This one here, which is called Sweet Woodruff, is a sort of dark brown color. These are just little sample pots, but I mean, these will last me for ages. If you put this on, it will last all day. They are incredibly pigmented, and they literally last all day long. They're brilliant eyeliners for a smoky eye, smoky looking eyeliner. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. So if you're into mineral makeup or you're checking out Everyday Minerals, check out their eyeliners. They're brilliant. There's the black one there. I have the full-size pot in black. I haven't even opened that yet because I've considered using the dark brown one. For gel eyeliners then, I've had a couple. This one here from MAC, it's Rich Ground, and it's just a gorgeous bronzy colour. That's really, really nice for this time of year. And one more. This, I've mentioned this before. It's the RMK Ingenious Gel Liner in dark brown, and you can see that's kind of been used a bit, and it's a fantastic brown gel liner, gorgeous on the waterline, really gorgeous. Okay, so that's that. Mascara, I've been sort of liking this one here. This is the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. I have just a little sample of it here, but I've been sort of using it up. It has a nice brush. I like this narrow little brush. Fabulous formula and very, very lengthening mascara. So that's nice. For blush, my Milani baked blushes, these two here. This one is Luminoso. I think I mentioned these last month as well. Luminoso is amazing. It's just a peachy color. I'm wearing it today. It makes me look kind of semi-alive, which is no mean feat. Beautiful. And this one here, which is called Fantastico Mauve. And oh dear, I love this one. There you go. Oh, it's amazing. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I just love that color. That's just such a perfect color for me. Absolutely beautiful. So those two blushes have been getting lots of love this month. Okay, for lips then, lip liner I've really liked has been Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On lip pencil in heavy. And heavy is kind of just a kind of a brownish pink kind of color, very natural. The lipsticks I've been teaming it with, this one here, I've worn this to death this month. It's MAC and it's called the Fairy Glen, and I think it came out last year with their kind of Scottishy kind of collection, and it's just a lovely peachy nude color, really nice. Giorgio Armani Rouge d'Armani in 501 I'm wearing today, and that is just, you know, my kind of classic mauve pink. And oh, this one here by Number 17, this is their Mirror Shine in Beehive, and Beehive is really lovely kind of soft peach color just over here, very, very glossy and sheer, so it's really pretty. So I think that's everything for makeup, guys. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about a few fragrances that I've really been enjoying. I've been really getting into sort of quite intense, warm, sort of grown up kind of fragrances, I suppose, in the last while, just with the season that's in it. And to me, they're kind of Christmassy, and I'm not really sure why. I find these particularly Christmassy. Well, one of them I know why, but these are gorgeous fragrances, and they are very, very sensual and very, very evocative, and I just love them. So the first one I've been wearing loads of is Chanel Coco. Now I'm not a huge massive fan of Chanel fragrances. I find a lot of them kind of off-putting, and I don't know why that is. I do, however, absolutely love Coco, and Coco is it's a very warm scent that's kind of spicy at the start, and then when it dries down, it's quite kind of animalic, as they say. It starts off with sort of, I think it's kind of cardamom and cinnamon, and there's some jasmine in there as well. And when it dries down, you end up with sort of amber civet, which is kind of an animalic sort of scent, and those kind of notes. So this is, again, I mean, it's kind of not for the faint-hearted. It's a very noticeable scent. People will definitely smell it, but when I wear this, people comment on it and they just go, "Oh my God, what are you wearing? It's gorgeous." And it is warm and welcoming, and it's just very, very, very good for winter. Will make you feel cozy, and make people want to snuggle up to you. So lovely, absolutely love it. This one here, I've been wearing a lot as well, and I bought this a couple of years ago. I absolutely love it. and this is the Agent Provocateur. And I mean, this bottle looks like it's kind of a sort of fairy scent, sort of fairies and pinkness and little girls. This is sex in a bottle. It is the most erotic scent I have ever tried in my life. It starts off with a kind of floral jasmine and rose, dries down to amber musk. It's really gorgeous. It's, I can't describe. When you smell this, you just feel really, you know, very feminine and desirable. It's just, if you're going on a date and you want, you want things to progress, let's say, I would recommend this perfume because I think men would love it. Two Serge Lutens perfumes that I love at the moment. This is my all-time favorite scent. This is Féminité du Bois by Serge Lutens, and this is gorgeous. It is described on his website as cedar brandy, and that's a brilliant description for it. It's very, very deep, profound, woody, oriental scent. It's kind of, I know it's called Féminité du Bois, but it's kind of, to me, kind of unisex. And that I would love to smell this on a man. I think it would be amazing. But my husband refuses to wear aftershave, so too bad. Cedar is a very strong note in this perfume. It's got a musky kind of undertone to it. Um, it's very woody, but warm and soft and just absolutely gorgeous. And I wish you could smell this right now because this is just, I feel like this perfume kind of communes with my inner self, because I am a bit of a tree hugger. I love forests, I love trees, I love nature. And for me, this kind of distills all of that. There's something kind of resinous about it, sort of like tree sap or something, and rotting leaves. I know that sounds weird, but it's just something very autumnal and warm about it. So I really adore that. And my most recent Serge Lutens perfume that I bought is this one. It's Vitriol d'Aillet, which means carnation, vitriol of carnations. It's an amazing scent. Again, quite a kind of unisex scent. Carnations definitely figure very, very strongly in this scent, but it's got cloves, it's got pepper, it's got a heat to it, which is really incredible. And when I smelled this first, I thought, why is this making me think of Christmas? And like, going into a kitchen at Christmas time, sort of hot kitchen and the smells of spices. And it's actually the cloves that I'm smelling. So it warms you up. It's an energizing perfume, energizing but warm and really quite incredible. So those are the four scents I really love, and I'm sorry to be boring about them, but I am a perfume freak, and those are the ones that I particularly love for this time of year, or I am loving at the moment. So thank you for watching this ponderously long, boring video where I'm just, raving on about perfumes, which you can't actually smell while I'm talking about them. But I hope that you might maybe try and get a sample or get a sniff of them somewhere and see what you think. Let me know what your favorite perfumes are for wintertime. I'd love to know. And take care of yourselves, everybody. I hope you're all having a good day, and I will talk to you all again soon. Bye bye.